This is unbelievable, my friend! Just when it seemed the Eagles were going to suffer with the absence of Dallas Goedert, a $10 million solution emerges that could turn things around in Philadelphia. The name is surprising. No one expected this possibility, and I already have access to behind-the-scenes information that explains how this move could change the Eagles' entire offense. But before I reveal who could land on the team and why this decision could shake up the NFL, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this unexpected signing could be the turning point of the season. The Philadelphia Eagles face an unexpected and crucial challenge for the 2025 season. Dallas Goedert, the team's talented tight end, is dealing with knee surgery that has kept him out of action for the past few days. The worst-case scenario is now looming, with doubts about his participation in the highly anticipated Week 2 matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs. If Goedert's absence was already concerning, the impact of his injury on the Eagles' offense becomes a real one. The question now is, how will the Eagles address this void at such an important position? Goedert's presence has always been seen as a pillar of the Eagles' offense, especially after his decisive performance in the 2023 campaign. With the 2025 season starting with high expectations, his injury comes at the most inopportune time possible. With no definitive solution in sight, the Eagles are forced to rely on their backup options. Grant Calcaterra and Kylen Granson are the names emerging to fill the void left by Goedert, but they are still far from established stars. While both have shown flashes of talent, can they live up to the responsibility in such a crucial matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs? With Goedert's future up in the air, the Eagles are not only at the mercy of international options, but are also beginning to explore external possibilities. Rumors indicate that the team could consider a trade to upgrade the tight end position, and the name of Kyle Pitts of the Atlanta Falcons is increasingly being mentioned. The fourth overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft has been the subject of controversy in Atlanta. Despite his enormous potential, his production hasn't been as consistent as expected, and the question lingers, would the Falcons be interested in a trade if their season doesn't go as planned? Pitts' biggest draw is his immense talent and ability to be a top-tier threat. However, the price tag for a potential trade would be significant. Pitts receives a hefty $10.8 million salary in the final year of his contract, making this potential acquisition a particular gamble. If the Falcons are interested in a trade, the Eagles may see him as a solution to their tight end crisis, bringing in a player who has already proven his worth on the field but has yet to reach his full potential. The question is, will the Eagles have time to act? Goedert's injury demands a quick response. The trade market may be limited, and the financial costs could be an obstacle to an immediate trade. Even so, the urgency of maintaining competitiveness is crucial. During a high-level season, the Philadelphia team could move quickly. Furthermore, the idea of adding Pitts to a lineup already brimming with offensive talent is enticing. With Jalen Hurts leading the team and a strong offensive line, having a tight end like Pitts could transform the Eagles' offense, giving the quarterback an extra option and danger in the red zone. Of course, the risk of such a trade is significant. The chemistry between Hurts and Pitts would need to be built quickly, and any failure to adapt could jeopardize the season's continuity. The stakes are high. The 2025 season promises to be one of the most exciting in the NFL, and for the Eagles, a tight end crisis could be a serious obstacle. Goedert's injury, coupled with the need to maintain competitiveness in the lineup, puts pressure on everyone involved. The question remains, will the Eagles move quickly to find a permanent solution, or will they rely on their international options, even with the season about to start? The answer to that question could shape the season's fate in the pursuit of the title. Stay tuned, as the solution to this crisis could emerge at any moment, and the decisions the Eagles make in the coming days will have a direct impact on their chances of success in 2025. And if the potential arrival of Kyle Pitts seemed like a bold solution, the reality became even harsher when the official report came out. The Eagles will have to face the Chiefs without their starting tight end. In what promises to be a thrilling and high-stakes Super Bowl 59 rematch, the Philadelphia Eagles will face the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday, albeit without one of their key players. Tight end Dallas Goedert has officially been ruled out of the game due to a knee injury, leaving a significant hole in the Eagles lineup. The operation comes after a week of uncertainty, with Goedert missing practices on Wednesday and Thursday. Goedert's absence adds to the Eagles' growing injury list. Running back Will Shipley and offensive tackle Cameron Williams also missed the game, leaving the Eagles roster depleted. While the team continues to wait for some of its other injured players, including Pro Bowl guard Landon Dickerson and backup quarterback Tanner McKee, it's clear that Sunday's matchup will be more difficult without Goedert. Given these injuries, the Eagles will rely on Grant Calcaterra and Kylen Granson to replace Goedert. Coach Nick Sirianni expressed confidence in their abilities, praising both their readiness to step up. Grant did a great job getting Dallas up to speed when he was out in the past, Sirianni said. I'm really excited about Kylen and what he can bring. With key players out, the Eagles' adaptability will be put to the test, but even without Goedert, Goddard, the team's determination. But it's not just more exciting news for the fans. While the offense is suffering from absences, the defense gains a major reinforcement ready to step up in style. As the Philadelphia Eagles prepare for one of the most exciting games of the season against the Kansas City Chiefs, one player in particular has a fire in his eyes. Zadarius Smith, the veteran edge rusher with 11 years of NFL experience, joined the Eagles just this week and is already preparing to make an immediate impact on the team's defense. Smith knows his role on the defensive line will be crucial in combating the fearsome Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs' explosive offense, but what's really fueling his excitement for the game? Alongside new defensive coordinator Vic Fangio, Smith is more motivated than ever. The chemistry between the two has been remarkable, with plenty of conversations about football strategy and tactics. Smith praised Fangio's style, comparing him to his former mentor, Dean Pease. "I love Vic, man," Smith said with a smile. "He's been doing this for a long time, and it's been incredible working with him. He's a true defensive genius." However, what really surprised Smith was a recent team meeting, which quickly turned into something unexpected. A cooking demonstration by Fangio, the chef. Yes, you read that right. In a lighthearted moment, Fangio, dressed as a chef, showed everyone a video of himself making burgers. And not just any burger, but a recipe he's been perfecting since 1919. Well, almost. The video drew laughter from the entire room, especially when Fangio began rewarding players' highlight plays with burgers. It was an unusual moment, but one that certainly helped ease the tension before a big matchup like Sunday's. Despite being a lighthearted moment, Smith's presence and determination are anything but casual. He knows his experience and pass rushing skills will be essential in pressuring Mahomes and preventing the Chiefs from setting the pace. Smith has already established himself as one of the most feared defenders in the league, and the Eagles hope he will bring his passion and intensity to the field. And let's not forget the added motivation Smith brings to the table. "I'm here to hunt burgers and quarterbacks," he jokes with a mischievous smile. If Fangio's humor and lightheartedness helped break the ice, the excitement Smith has about his mission to face Mahomes and ensure the Eagles' defense excels in the game is undeniable. His excitement is palpable and contagious, and the anticipation surrounding his debut against the Chiefs couldn't be higher. So, as the Eagles prepare for battle in Kansas City, it's not just Smith's impactful plays that bring them into focus, but also the team's spirit and lighthearted moments, like the burger story, that are bringing the players together. With a veteran like Smith on defense and Fangio's sharp strategy, the Eagles have everything they need to give the Chiefs a hard time and move even closer to the top of the NFC. With the performances of Dallas Goedert and other key players, and the potential trade for Kyle Pitts, do you believe adding a new tight end could be the key to the Eagles overcoming these obstacles and emerging victorious in the rematch against the Chiefs? And how could Zadarius Smith's impact on the pass rush help offset the offensive absences? Leave your opinion here, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Eagles news.